guys, welcome back to some more FM Challenge, Wheel of Fortune, and the final part of the Rise from the Ashes with Manchester City. And today we have the final game of the season, funnily enough, against Arsenal. So, before we get into things, let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was the humiliating 3-0 defeat against Man United in the semi-final of the FA Cup. And we haven't won since then. We drew 2-2 with Stoke, Polly and Unal on the score sheet there, and then a 0-0 against West Ham, followed by a 2-0 defeat to Chelsea, meaning that we are currently still a very good 9th place in the Premier League table, but we could potentially not finish in the top half, which would be a shame. But, you know, avoiding relegation was the expectation, and you know, we easily beat that expectation. We've had a really good season. So yeah, let's have a look at squad performances at the end of the episode, just to finish things off. But this is the team that will lead us into our final game of this challenge. We've got Begovic in goal, we've got Jenkinson, Stones, Lombards and Friars in defence. We've got Adam, Zuccolini and Fernando in midfield, with Unal starting behind Shane Long and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. Both of them have been doing terribly, and I don't think you can interact with them on this version of the game, so we'll just do that. Let's get into it and see how we do against Arsenal, top of the table. They may well be champions at this. Well, they're not quite champions yet, and if Chelsea win and we beat Arsenal, we could do Chelsea a massive favour today. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. A bit of a title decider in the final game, but you know, we're not the ones fighting for the title. We're just mid-table obscurity, so we're probably going to get thumped today by Arsenal. But we'll have to see. A good first quarter of an hour. You know, we've had the better of the game. Cazorla into the middle, Alexis Sanchez and Welbeck should have put it in the back of the net and put Arsenal ahead. Chelsea are winning in their game, but a draw is good enough for Arsenal. They do need to avoid defeat though, to be champions. Cazorla, now Koscielny, Cazorla, Alexis Sanchez, Koscielny again. Nothing happened there. First half an hour gone. We have had the better of the game according to the stats, but we haven't actually seen a highlight in our favour yet. Could that change now? Possibly. Friars forward, but here's Monreal, and now Welbeck, good tackle. Bellerin into the middle, Chamberlain. Cazorla puts it in the back of the net, and Arsenal are 1-0 up, and they are champions as it stands. They were champions as it stood anyway. And, well, I'll use that goal to tell you about the new webcam, because I forgot to tell you at the start. New HD webcam, Logitech C920 or something like that. You can see a lot more of my room now and my nerdiness. So, you know, take that how you will. But, yeah, hopefully you like looking at my face in a lot more detail. You know, obviously I wouldn't, but I know what quality means to you guys. So there we go. Half time 1-0. I wouldn't say that's too bad a half against Arsenal. I think we drew 0-0 earlier in the season. So we do have a decent record against them. Long and Huntelaar have just been nowhere again today. And it's really disappointing. But I mean, Bent and Coney are absolute trash as well. So we can't exactly play them. Zuccolini, I just have no options. We'll bring Ronaldinho on, why not? We'll just see what we've got left in this last 20 minutes of the challenge. It looks like we're going to go out on a low, but it hasn't been that bad a performance. You know, we just haven't exactly set the world on fire with this last performance, but yeah, now here's Özil forward to Lucas, and it's 2-0, and Arsenal are definitely champions now. That's just made absolutely certain. Özil forward, and Lucas put it in the bottom left corner, and Yeah, they've guaranteed themselves a win here. Can we get a consolation goal just to finish off Alexis Sanchez? Oh, we're going to get embarrassed, aren't we? Lucas gets the third. And now that's 3-0. Alexis Sanchez to Lucas, who puts it in the back of the net, and it is now 3-0. Definitely champions. Fernando Frias, 4-0. Oh, dear me, what's happened in this last 10 minutes? Alexis Sanchez makes it 4. We've just went to sleep. It's ever since I brought Jason Denier on. Has he been absolute garbage? We'll have to have a look. Bellerin, please don't make it 5. Oh my word. What has happened in this last 10 minutes? Chelsea have dropped points, so that's even more in Arsenal's favour. And it's in Hull's favour as well. They've gone ahead of us. We're down to 12th as it stands. What a shame. What a shame for this match to end the way it has done. And the challenge to end the way it has done. Lucas was man of the match. He got 3 goals and a 9.5 rating. And we finished 12th in the end, which, you know, at the start of the season I definitely would have taken, but we started the episode 8th, or 9th I think. Yeah, when did they score their second goal? Oh dear, it was on 80 minutes. Goodness me. So from 80 to 89 they scored 4 goals. Oh dear, that was awful. One awful end to the season. We'll just say that. Let's have a look at squad performances then, and then a final look at the league table. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar was our top scorer with 15 goals from 49 games. Enes Unal with 14 as well. Shane Long had a good stint from January, scoring 12 goals, and then you have to go all the way down to Zuccolini on 4 for the next top scorer. So goals really was a struggle once Didier Drogba left to enjoy his retirement. But you know, we scored enough goals and just about won enough games to stay up. Top assists is Carl Jenkinson with 7, and then we've got Enes Unal with 6, and a few on 4 from Long, Fernando and Maicon. Top average rating overall then was Carl Jenkinson with a 7.44. Signing of the season, we brought him in January, and he's been absolutely brilliant since he turned up. Maicon was good as well, 7.2. John Stones with a 7.15 as well. Lots of people in the 7s, all the way down to Craig Gordon. So, you know, we all performed pretty well, which was good. Let's have a look at the competitions then. We finished 12th in the Premier League, as you know. We were knocked out in the Champions League playoff. The first round knockout in the Europa League. We lost in the semi-final of the FA Cup and only reached the 4th round of the EFL Cup. So overall, a good season, considering where we started with no players whatsoever. These were the transfers we brought in. Every one of those players was somebody that was brought in by me, and I think we did alright. 27th best in the country or something like that, which isn't too bad at all. Looking at the leaderboards, I wonder if this has changed at all. I don't think it has. I guess it's not the challenge anymore, is it? If we go into Rise from the Ashes, the overall leaderboard, we are 27th with Manchester City with 411,000 points. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take it for the first challenge of the series, and we'll be back with another one. The Wheel of Fortune will return in the next episode, which, you know, will be in 3 days' time as usual, and we look forward to starting another challenge with another Premier League side. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but I mean, not for me and for the channel. And hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Make sure you tune in a couple of, 3 days' time for the new challenge, and share it with all your friends. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.